Back in 2015, I was really poorly. I was pooing blood, so I told my mother, and she decided to take me to the hospital. So then I had to go into ongoing tests, blood tests, and then in the blood test they checked for inflammatory markers, and mine were normal, so they were silly high. I was in and out of hospital for a couple of months before getting any time diagnosed, so we didn't know what was wrong with me at all. We just thought, oh, it'd be okay, it might be a bug. So I got diagnosed with Crohn's disease, which is an autoimmune disease, which basically means my body thinks I've always got a virus, so it's always attacking itself. Like the pains in the morning, I'd have to have 10 minutes to myself, just curl up in a ball and cry. And I would sit on the toilet for about 20-30 minutes just in pain and agonising pain. So in school, when I was 16 and year 11, when I was taking my GCSEs, it was a stressful time. And you've got the pressure of exams and you want to do well. I failed all my GCSEs because I was never in. I think I was in, altogether I think I probably did about 30 classes, maybe more. So after year 11, when I went to college, I started doing the personal training. Things started going well then, so I learned about diet, nutrition, and I was still on no meds, so my nutrition got better, so my Crohn started to calm down a bit. But every time I had a flare up, so you're guaranteed to have a flare up, they put you on a dose of steroids. So what the steroids do is just basically like a fire blanket. Doesn't get rid of it, doesn't cure it, it just puts it to the side. When I was on these steroids, I was over the moon. I could feel no pain, I just felt like Superman. And then things were going really well. I started getting stronger, I started doing MMA classes, doing all different classes. And then I got into powerlifting. I felt on top of the world. I was strong, I was in great shape, I was confident. You know what I mean? I could walk down the street, head held high, chest high. And I was just surrounded by such positive people. And I just felt like, yeah, everything's going well, my Crohn's is okay, my diet's been, I've had a flare up in ages, I've not relied on the steroids for a bit. And then that's when, this time last year, in June, I started bleeding again from my back passage. But at this point I was losing weight, it was just falling ridiculous. I was losing about 5-6 kg a week, easy. I came in hospital at 90 kg, and then at this point where it was life or death, I was 44 kilograms. I just gave up hope. I just felt sorry for myself. I just felt like, well, what's the point? I was skin and bone, couldn't walk, and my posture was awful, awful. And when people come see me, they just cry, because it was that bad. The surgeon come see me and he said, I've seen all your reports, I've seen everything you've been through. I said, I've been watching. He said, personally, I don't think you should go on this medication. I said, I think you should have a bag. It's either a bag or die. So I took the bag. A colostomy bag is basically where your intestine sticks out. So for example, I've got mine on now. So my intestine sticks out of my stomach, and all this bag does is just collect poo. Simple as that. It's nothing major. People think it's a big deal. At the time, I was distraught. It was a big deal to me. But I've learned to like it and grow with it. The hardest part for me when they said I could go home was my physical appearance and just everything, my mental state. Like, I remember walking to the toilet for the first time. I could barely walk. I had to learn to walk again, pretty much. I had a Zimmer frame. And I went to the toilet for the first time, and then I caught a glimpse in the mirror. To help me get through all this, I had to just have a talk to myself. A lot of the time, and most of the time, I was on my own. I wanted to be on my own. I had visitors up all the time. I just wanted to go. I wouldn't tell them. Don't get me wrong, it sounds nasty, but I just wanted to be on my own. Pump yourself up a bit, just think, well, maybe 6 weeks or 6 months back in the gym, you know, we can get things going again. You'll be alright. I just kept thinking, when can I come back in the gym? When can I train? When can I train? I'll be alright. And I think that's what kept me going, just the gym. For men, I think it's a lot harder to come out and speak about emotions, physically and mentally. I get this question asked every day. People say, "How are you feeling? Are you alright? How was your mental state?" And I say, the best way I can say, I feel like I've been reborn. I feel powerful, very powerful, and I feel like nothing can stop me. Preview.